A quick shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Kilmarnock Antique Gallery at 144 School Street in Kilmarnock. Steve and Lynn Bonner preside over a special antique mall that contains so much history you might think you're visiting a museum, except these beautiful items could decorate your home. There's a vast selection of antiques from over 100 dealers, including the best collection of vintage oyster plates in the region and maybe in all of Virginia. Voted the best antique mall in Eastern Virginia by Virginia Living magazine readers. History lives at the Kilmarnock Antique Gallery, 144 School Street in Kilmarnock. Until the middle of the 20th century, getting across the Rappahannock River from Whitestone to Topping required a ferry. But in the mid-1950s, work began on the Robert O. Norris Bridge, a nearly 2-mile span that connected the Northern Neck and Middle Peninsula. A film crew captured the action as work began. Robert O. Norris was a Northern Neck native who practiced law in Lively and served in the state legislature. In 1950, he served as chairman of the Senate Finance Committee. He was a strong advocate for building a bridge between the two peninsulas, but couldn't get enough support from his colleagues. Legend has it that he used his position as chairman of the Finance Committee to trim money from other spending bills until he had set aside enough funds to construct the bridge. The initiative to construct the bridge began with the establishment of the Lower Rappahannock Bridge Commission in 1938. Planning intensified in the 1940s, leading to the start of construction in 1954. The bridge was designed by Modjeski and Masters and built by Bethlehem Steel Corporation and Diamond Construction Corporation. The cost approximately $15.5 million. At the time of its opening, it was among the longest bridges in Virginia. The bridge was dedicated and opened in 1957, and ceremonies were open to the public. One of the principal speakers that day was Senator Norris himself, who by that time had retired from public office. Because of its age, the Virginia legislature has approved funds to build a new, more modern span across the river. On April 15, 2025, Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin announced that construction to replace the Norris Bridge will begin in 2028, 8 years ahead of schedule.